My name is Reese Witherspoon. You are arresting me for obstruction of justice. It will be in the national news.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celeb Do You Know Who I Am moments caught on camera.
Do you know who I am?
For this list, we'll be looking at the most memorable and consequential videos that depicted stars playing the celebrity card in public. What other recorded moments of celeb entitlement have you seen? Drop some names in the comments. Number 10. Bieber gets booted. Justin Bieber. Throughout the 2010s, Justin Bieber's volatile personal ventures got as much media attention as his creative ones. He even made headlines at the 2015 Coachella Festival without being a headlining act. Bieber was reportedly making his way to the VIP section during Drake's set when a security guard told him that it was fully occupied. The pop idol then aggressively protested on the grounds that he was personally invited by Drake. Subsequent bystander footage showed security literally shoving Bieber out of Coachella.
What happened with him?
Certainly, a VIP pass going to waste is an outrage, but the entire ordeal proved that no one is too important to get kicked out of a show altogether.
Is it too late now to say sorry?
Number 9. Pumped Up, Kicked Out. Mark Foster.
All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, now run, my God.
It's nice to relate to our favorite musicians fawning over their favorite musicians, but not many can relate to Mark Foster's experience at a 2012 Prince concert. The Purple One had a zero-tolerance policy for phones during his private shows. When the Foster the People frontman broke this rule to check a text, he was ejected from the Los Angeles venue.
Don't stop talking to me.
Sure, most would try to politely pester their way back in, but only one person can say, "I'm Mark Foster" from Foster the People. Whether it was manners or star power, security let him back in after temporarily taking his phone. Foster later said he's sympathetic toward his fellow rock star's policy, but we're not sure other ejected fans can say the same. Number 8. Cheap Shot. Adrian Broner. Certainly a terror in the ring, boxing champion Adrian Broner is known to get into some scrapes outside, but it was an assault on him that resulted in a viral arrest video. Broner was pulled over in Kentucky after crossing in from his hometown of Cincinnati with a bullet-ridden SUV. The boxer claimed that he had been shot at while leaving a bar and escaped unhurt. Due to an outstanding warrant for disorderly conduct, the officers placed Broner under arrest.
Hey, 6'4", bruh, they taking me to jail, bruh.
He then referred to his arms as weapons and flaunted his wealth and high-profile status.
Man, I'm rich.
Still, he seemed to be very cooperative with them. Broner's overall attitude may serve his boxing brand, but the incident has kept his public image on the ropes.
What's going on tonight over there?
Shit, about to go to jail over there.
Number 7. Who's Migos? Offset.
The 28-year-old rapper streaming on Instagram Live to roughly 30,000 people when he was stopped by Beverly Hills police.
The world of hip-hop holds the alias Offset in high regard, but the name Kiari Kendrell Cephas carries a very different reputation on arrest records. Arguably, the most notorious of this Migos rapper's run-ins with the law was when he was pulled over outside of Atlanta for having tinted windows.
I'm not doing no orders. You got guns out pointing at me, bro.
In the video, Offset is seen questioning officers before refusing to step out of his car.
The police then discovered illicit substances and firearms in his car. Dash and body cam footage showed that Offset didn't go quietly. He ranted at the cops about his status and rights throughout the lengthy arrest, but it turns out they apparently didn't even recognize him. Luckily, the firearms possession charge was later dropped, but it seems this arrest video really damaged Offset's clout.
They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
Number 6. I invited myself. Drake. Lots of people would love to have megastar rapper Drake crash their party. Clearly, not everyone falls into that category. In 2019, a video from a party showed Drake looking flabbergasted when seemingly asked who invited him.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
The Canadian rapper had the nerve to say that he invited himself. He then asked if the partygoer knew who he was, with virtually no attitude. Drake seemed confused, as were a lot of us upon watching the viral video. The thing is that the context of this incident was never explained. Many theorize that Drake himself hosted the party, which would make his responses completely reasonable. Of course, the consensus that he was crashing says a lot about his history of privileged behavior.
We don't like to do too much explaining. Stories stay the same, I never changed it.
Number 5. McDonald versus McDonald's. Jeffrey Giuliano. In 2021, a cameo in Squid Game cemented veteran actor Jeffrey Giuliano's international fame.
You all have fun. I'm going off for a different kind of fun.
He has otherwise claimed international infamy for occasionally filmed public outbursts.
Get your hands off me. Don't touch me.
In one such incident, Giuliano filmed himself confronting the manager of a McDonald's at an Amsterdam airport, claiming to be denied service because he's American. The company later put out a statement assuring consumers that Giuliano simply got in line as the restaurant was closing. This wouldn't be the first fracas between McDonald's and the Ronald McDonald actor, who was involved in the 1991 McLibel scandal. To add to the irony, Giuliano would be the first to point out American privilege as a vocal dissident.
Real straight. You can go okay? I'm an American. I do what I want. We're the king of the world, okay?
His expat antics could, however, suggest that he's less conscious of his celebrity privilege. Number 4. Donut Gate. Ariana Grande. It's hard to resist a treat, but it's important to stay health conscious. Ariana Grande clearly ignored that second part when she visited Wolfie Donuts in Lake Elsinore, California. Surveillance footage showed the pop star picking donuts from the display case and licking them. She then condemned the unhealthy snack by announcing her disdain for America. Many reciprocated that sentiment after the video went viral under the hashtag DonutGate. Grande later apologized for the stunt, asserting that it was a dare and that she was proud to be an American.
I'm 22 years old. I'm human. I still got a lot to learn, and I make mistakes, and that's how I'm gonna learn.
Nonetheless, her bizarre lapse in patriotism got her banned from the White House. Donutgate is a prime display of certain celebrities' unhealthy boundaries. It did, however, inspire a health inspection at Wolfie Donuts.
Local health inspectors in California went to the shop on Wednesday and lowered their rating from A to B.
Number 3. We need to talk about Ezra Miller.
Right around dessert, you can ask about drugs. Real careful, because you don't want to scare me into, lying my head off.
As Ezra Miller's star power has grown, their mental health has dramatically declined in the public eye.
Hi.
I love you!
Thank you.
Passing you into Mr. Wayne.
No, please don't.
There's plenty of video evidence of the actor's violent antics and eccentric ego. Arguably, the most infamous is police body cam footage of Miller's arrest for disorderly conduct at a Hawaii karaoke bar. Miller babbles throughout the process, claiming that they were assaulted by a self-identified Nazi, and filmed the encounter for NFT crypto art.
I film myself when I get assaulted for NFT crypto art.
Miller raved about federal laws protecting their rights, gender identity, and religious materials with remarkable lucidity. However valid these points, this incident goes beyond Miller's unfortunate behavioral issues. There's clearly great privilege behind this self-victimization.
I'm being arrested for disorderly conduct?
Yeah.
Whether Miller can get the help they need, this video may have cost them credibility with the public. Number 2. Do you know my name? Reese Witherspoon. Is the phrase, "do you know who I am," really so common in the celebrity lexicon?
I feel comfortable using legal jargon in everyday life. I object.
It certainly wasn't expected from America's sweetheart, Reese Witherspoon. In 2013, she and her then-husband, Jim Toth, were under the influence when a state trooper pulled their car over in Atlanta. Toth may be well known in Hollywood as a top talent agent, but Witherspoon figured she had more negotiating power here. Dashcam footage shows her actually boasting, "Do you know my name?"
Do you know my name, sir?
Don't need to know.
You don't need to know my name?
Not quite yet.
The trooper emphasizing that he didn't need to may not have just been police procedure. Though Toth was driving, Witherspoon herself was arrested for disorderly conduct. She did make that state trooper famous, but it was her warm reputation that suffered.
You're about to find out who I am.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The Dummy Incident. Shia LaBeouf. Substance use has long plagued Shia LaBeouf's versatile career and produced several viral videos.
Just do it!
In 2017, body cam footage revealed what an intoxicated LaBeouf is like in police custody. While being arrested for disorderly conduct in a Savannah hotel lobby, he screamed about his rights as an American.
What am I in custody for? Man, I've explained it to you like 5 times.
He was particularly harsh with a black officer for representing institutions that LaBeouf said don't care about him. For all the star's obscene insults and threats of millionaire lawyers, the phrase "you dummy" stood out. This incident may be considered the absurd final blow to LaBeouf's status as a major celebrity. For LaBeouf himself, it was rock bottom. In 2019, he thanked the arresting officer during an award acceptance speech for pushing him onto his path to recovery.
I want to thank the police officer who arrested me in Georgia for changing my life.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.